Mississippi's trusted weather experts. This is Mississippi Live Weather This Morning.
Hey, good morning, and welcome into Mississippi Live Weather This Morning. Thanks as all for tuning in with us, for starting off your days with us. Happy Thursday out there to you. I am meteorologist Maggye McCauley, and making sure this isn't frozen this morning on all of our stuff. It seems to be going pretty slow out there. If something's frozen on your screen, of course, let me know. I'm going to pull up our live stream here in the background to make sure everything's just kind of moving smoothly over here this morning. You might hear a little tickle in my throat. I think I'm catching a little bit of a cough or something this morning. Oh, that looks to be going good. Okay, sorry about that. Seemed a little bit glitchy when I first put it on. Here's what you need to know, though, out the door this morning. Number one is we're seeing a cold morning ongoing. It is cold out there. We'll talk about just how cold in a minute, but cold enough to cause refreezing on slick roadways. So we're still seeing a lot of slush here in Northwest Mississippi with all that melting, still slush on side roads, still slush on your neighborhood roads, on your driveway, things like that haven't been drove as much as those main roadways, causing some refreezing conditions. So I encourage you, if you're within those areas here in North Mississippi, be careful out there this morning. Be careful getting to your car. Be careful going to your destination as well. Another thing is we are going to be warming back up tomorrow. So even though it's cold this morning, we're on the uptick of a temperature climb as we head over the next few days. Here's a live look outside. Pretty nice out there. Overall, you can see this over in Lee County. This camera provided to us by the North Mississippi Storm Chasers for lending us your camera network. This one's sponsored by Mitchell Cunningham Bowling. Overall, just really beautiful conditions ongoing. I'll move my coffee cup so you can get a full view of it. But beautiful sunrise, not a cloud in the sky this morning. That's allowed temperatures again to drop into the 20s. So definitely chilly out there. At least we're seeing a nice sunrise though ongoing. Same story down in Winona. Beautiful blue skies out there. Temperature wise, all of us mainly in the 20s. However, Holly Springs up in Marshall County coming in at our coolest spot in the map in the teens. 17 in Holly Springs, 22 New Albany, 23 Boonville, 21 up in Cord. Same story in Senatobia. Upper 20s from Eupora, Starkville, Columbus, down in Macon as well. So majority of us in the 20s, definitely a different start from where we started yesterday morning. We're looking at temperatures out the door this morning around 10 degrees below where we started yesterday. So noticeably cooler as you're stepping out the door. Another thing you're going to notice is it feels even colder than the 20s. We're looking at a northerly wind in play, making a lot of us seeing wind chills in the teens out there. 16 in Tupelo, 18 in Amory, 15 in Hamilton, 16 in Boonville, 17 in Iuka. So you can see there a lot of it starting off with wind chills and feels like temperatures in the teens. Definitely going to want to bundle up as you're headed out the door this morning. Bitter cold, yep, it's returned out there for Thursday, not only for us, but for a good portion of the southeast. As you see here, this is looking at temperatures this morning. Yeah, we're seeing those 20s, and even down in central Mississippi seeing the 20s as well. The further south as you go, even though places along the coast starting off in the 30s this morning. So that cold air has made it back into the southeast. Let's talk about your first 12 hours ahead. Temperatures in the 20s this morning. We'll get into the 30s as we head into your 10 o'clock hour, and then back in the 40s today. So a lot like yesterday, we're just starting off a little bit colder. We're going to be seeing more sunshine in the forecast today, though, than we did yesterday. Low 40s, stick around by 4. And then we'll be back in the 30s as we head 7 o'clock and on. So another cold day out there where you're going to want to bundle up, have the kiddos bundle up as they're headed off to school this morning as well. The only good news I have is, yeah, we're going to be seeing a lot of sunshine, and that starts off this morning. You can see here on our satellite and radar, lots of sunshine across the board, across the southeast and the central United States. As we head over the next few days, the cold is going to be retreating. So that's some good news. One more cold day today, and then it starts to get better. Watch this. This is tracking the cold today. Yeah, we can see that cold air has dove further south. Watch as we head into Friday. That starts to retreat, and we are going to be tracking a very warm day, above average for this time of year out there for your Friday. Going into Saturday, we see a little bit of shift of this, trying to get a little bit closer back into North Mississippi, but overall nothing like today. We are on that uptick temperature climb, and we're talking very warm temperatures as we head into your next work week. So if you're looking forward to some warm, even I should say spring-like temperatures, you're going to be getting it into next week. We'll talk about just how warm things are going to be getting. We've had to continue to adjust our numbers. I had to do that this morning. So, sorry again, I'm losing my voice. We'll be back right after this.
I have been going to Tupelo Smiles my whole life. When I was a kid, I was unhappy about some uneven coloring on my teeth after getting my braces off, which at the time there really wasn't a fix. I was recently made aware of a solution that would totally fix it, which is exactly what we did. They not only heard my concerns, but they never stopped looking to solve my problem, and that's why I love Tupelo Smiles.
As a bankruptcy firm, Mitchell, Cunningham & Bowling realizes many people are worried about their finances. We're here to guide you through the next steps to restart your life with easy video appointments. New clients don't have to leave home to get information about becoming debt-free. Also, convenient in-office appointments are available at the low cost of $340 upfront for a Chapter 13. You can be on your way to being debt-free. Contact Mitchell, Cunningham & Bowling today or visit our website at mcdebtfree.com. We are here to help you.
Right now, from the Room to Room Weather Center, here's meteorologist Maggye McAuley.
Hey, welcome back into Mississippi Live Weather. Sorry about that earlier. Me and my throat are in a fight right now. So I'm trying to lose my voice, but I'm here and I'm talking, and we are going to get through your full forecast. Okay, let's take a look outside. This is over in Alcorn County. You can see, again, clear conditions out there this morning. Temperatures in the 20s. This is in the southern portion of Alcorn County over there. From Alcorn County down into Attala County, seeing nice conditions in terms of sky conditions this morning, but overall cold in the 20s, upper 20s in Kosciuszko, low 20s the further north that you are, and then feels like temperatures even in Kosciuszko in the teens out there. So definitely cold as you're stepping out the door this morning. You and the kiddos going to need the coat out there, so you can go ahead and tell them they'll have to have the coat this morning. Temperatures, again, across the board in the 20s as we are headed off to school and work. We'll be seeing temperatures getting into the 40s today, so another cold day out there. We will see more sunshine than we did yesterday, so that's really the only good news I have with comparing today to yesterday. High temperatures across the board in the 40s yet again today. 44 New Albany, 44 in Tupelo, 46 in Bruce, 46 Eupora, 46 in Louisville, 47 down in Kosciuszko. So yeah, majority of us in the 40s and sitting around 10 degrees below where we should be for this time of year. As I said, though, lots of sunshine packed in today, so that's good if you do have to be getting out and about. We'll see a lot of sunshine all the way through sunset tonight. As we head into the overnight hours into your Friday, we are looking at a drastic warm-up in comparison today to tomorrow afternoon. We're going to be talking about that in just a minute, but Friday is going to be very warm. Lots of sunshine in the forecast as well for Friday as you're starting off your day at 7 a.m. and even into the afternoon. A little bit of clouds try to stream in as we head into the overnight hours, but overall Friday also looking like a lot of sunshine. And let's look at high temperatures. Yeah, you're looking at this right. This is tomorrow. High temperatures go from 40s today to 60s out there for your Friday. Got any plans? Take them outside. It's going to be nice out there. And I saw somebody say this yesterday, a meteorologist friend of mine, that the big snow packs that you see around, or sleet packs where people have kind of shoveled everything together in those parking lots, are on borrowed time, because once temperatures get in the 60s and we're seeing a lot of sunshine, we will really see all of that begin to melt away. And I'm excited to see all of my yard again here in Northwest Mississippi. But 64 in Bruce, 63 in Houston, 63 in Starkville, 60 New Albany, 61 in Holly Springs. So yeah, majority of us in the 60s out there for Friday. Great day to go and enjoy some outdoor conditions, and a great day for those continual cleaning efforts that we know are going on across the area. Our high school game of the week is also going to be tomorrow night. We're going to be at Ingomar versus West Lowndes over in Columbus, Mississippi. This is Friday at 7. We'll be at that boys game. Temperature is going to be in the 50s by the time you're headed off to that game, 40s by the time you are leaving. So again, we're going to be highlighting that game as we head into your Friday evening. Make sure to tune in then at 5, 6, and 10 tomorrow night. This weekend, temperature is going to be nice. A little bit of a cool down on Saturday. in the 50s. So we go from 60s tomorrow to 50s on Saturday. Then we're right back in the 60s on your Sunday. So a little bit of a cool down on Saturday before the 60s are back and here to stay Sunday and on. Mild days, dry both days out of your weekend. So looking like a pretty nice weekend out there. In terms of rain chances, we're not tracking any at least for a while. Take a look at this. Thursday, Friday, all the way through your weekend, through the start of next week, not tracking nothing. We have to get into Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to really see any type of precip chance. Here's the thing too, if you got any Valentine's Day plans, you're welcome. I reminded you about Valentine's Day. It's next weekend, not this weekend. But if you have any plans leading up to Valentine's Day, we are looking at more widespread rain in the picture. So I encourage you to keep checking up with Mississippi Live weather as we get closer to time. Another thing we're going to be tracking is just how warm it's going to be. Look at our temperature outlook, the 11th through the 15th. This is going into next week. Yeah, you're looking at that right. Oranges and reds, even deep reds in places like the central United States stretching into North Mississippi. So above average conditions come into play. Let me show you it on our 7-day forecast. Today, again, in the 40s. Tomorrow, we're in the 60s. Saturday, we're in the 50s. And then we go into the 60s to upper 60s. Take a look at this. Sunday, we're at low 60s. Monday, we're in the middle 60s. Tuesday and Wednesday, we're in the upper 60s. I had to hold back putting 70 degrees on that this morning. I'm just not ready for that, y'all. But it's trending that way. Tuesday and Wednesday. Some of us will hit 70 as we head into the middle portion of your work week. It's just going to be that warm out there. So warmer conditions are on the way. And again, we'll be tracking out more widespread rain chances as we head into the end of our next week. So that's a full look again at your 7-day forecast out there. Cold today, and then we kind of warm up through the rest of your ongoing work week. The good news is, though, is that we have a lot of restoration efforts that are still taking place, right? There's still crews, linemen out there still repairing things that happened a few weeks ago. We're thankful for them. And this is going to be great weather for them to do it in, right? 60s out there, middle 60s into next week. So we're thankful for conditions being above average, being more comfortable, and not having any rain chances out there as well. So again, that's a full look at your 7-day forecast. Make sure to tune in with us again this morning. We'll be live 2 more times. You'll have to tune in to make sure that I still have my voice at 7 and 7:30 this morning. We'll have your full forecast coming up then.
Growing up, Gabe was naturally curious. When he began to discover weather, Gabe just didn't want to know what was happening, but he wanted to know why it was happening. Gabe became fascinated with tornadoes, and it impacted his life. He wanted to pursue a career in meteorology. Even though Gabe grew up in Alabama, Mississippi has now become his home and his family. And one thing about Gabe is he keeps his family safe.